Hello, everyone, and welcome to an SMZ3 weekly. It's going to be a hard 774. Should be a lot of fun. We've got Simo and Nito on Restream. Both really skilled players at both games. Um, Simo, I would say definitely more of an SM specialist, but also really solid with Link to the Past. Nito, I would say is just generally an SMZ3 specialist. And we should be getting underway shortly. The gates have been dropped, just waiting for delay to catch up. All right, here we go. Some nice sprite recolors here. Typically, we expect to see both players just going straight into Link to the Past. Checking the two items in Retro Bryn is a little bit better in hard mode because we have two items in logic. Alright, yep. Nothing here at the island to worry about coming back to. Generally, in SMZ3, pretty similar start. Looks like a pendant desert, blue crystal for Eastern and Tower of Hera. Tier 3's arrows. Not really what we want to see, but not the worst. And a little bit of money. So our runners are going to be able to use that money to buy bombs, should they not come across any. Red Boomerang, not exactly a weapon, but at least gives our runners a little bit of protection navigating Link to the Past. And yeah, a little bit of deviation in routes. Simo is going to be going from bottom to the top. Nito finds half magic in Sanctuary. Very nice to find this early on, and Simo is rewarded with a bomb there. Alright, there we go. Got in with 2, and the stun prize is 10 arrows. I don't expect to see our players stunning enemies anymore. So nice. Was that a tier 1 blue rupee pool? I didn't see how many enemies Nito killed. Okay, it was a tier 2. And more arrows for tier 1, I guess. I was not able to see what was there in the library. The bitrate was too low on here. Or, what was it, Lumberjack? Shield? Okay. Lumberjack was vanilla. Cool. Oh, and a very early sword. Definitely a really nice find. Simo's picking up more bombs here. Alright, power bombs will be nice as soon as we find more. Generally, at least 3 power bombs is like super ideal, but 2 is manageable. Alright, another power. Yeah, so multiple power bomb packs, multiple supers, mirror and screw attack here in Kakariko. Significantly trivializes much of Super Metroid. And Morph Ball. So our players could do the entirety of Bryn Loop right now if they so desired. Honestly, after this sort of initial loop of Kakariko and the surrounding areas, I wouldn't be surprised to see one of or both of these players just go straight to Brinstar. Yeah, that's true. Hera will be beatable, assuming Key is not in basement. Yeah, well, I mean, honestly, hard mode. Finding your morph early in hard mode means the seed could be significantly more quote-unquote hard mode in terms of what it expects of you in Super Metroid. You know, with hard mode, we do have stuff like Hell Runs in play. Oh yeah, Suitless would be great. It's always a pleasure to see Simo doing Suitless content. Simo is one of the best RBO players in Super Metroid. Just in general. Let me look real quick. Top 20 for sure. I think top 10. Yeah, 9th place on the leaderboard. So, really skilled RBO player. Really clean Suitless Meridia from them. Would be great to see. Yep. And getting mirror so early, you even get to use the mirror block, make this check a little bit faster. Just convenient. Sword also very nice for the mini Moldorms. It can be obnoxious sometimes, though. More power bombs. I mean, this is the point now where you are not even thinking about power bomb management. At this point, you see a drop, you think of it as a novelty. That's four power bomb packs now. Actually. How many E-tanks? I'm trying to think. I think they've gotten one, maybe? Maybe 0. It's True is CF ammo. And Nito is doing an early Agena, so if something is here, could give Nito a significant advantage over Simo. Obviously, Simo will get here eventually, but a lot of people would really rather do Agena around the time that they are doing Mire, especially when you do have that mirror. Nothing here, though. Early Gauntlet for Simo, and we do have confirmation on no E-Tanks. So, Screw Attack makes this pretty trivial, but any mistake will almost certainly mean death. Certainly being grabbed by a Yapping Maw. Yeah, I approve that. Super there, just play it extra safe. Ooh. And Simo is heftily rewarded with that bow. Oh, okay. Yeah, so Nito or any other runners in this race who do an early Eastern gotta be just a little bit punished by that bow. Yeah, funny how there were no items there on the left side of Gauntlet. Must have been a glitch. I I appreciate the standard vanilla missiles to open that door despite having 13 supers. Alright, there's an E-Tank. That's actually really nice. Even with Screw Attack, Green Brinstar, funny as it sounds, can be kind of scary. You've got side hoppers here that do 80 damage. Spring Ball. It's certainly not the way to ascend vertical rooms that you might hope for, but it does get you through rooms like worst room in the game. Yeah, that's true. I mean, even some of the random enemies, like just the side hoppers that do 20. That damage adds up quickly, and in the vanilla game, you expect to have at least 1E here. Simo lays that power bomb to reduce lag. Meanwhile, Nito looks like doing stealing Zelda's key. Yeah, nothing in Dark Cross, unfortunately. Still 3 more checks here. Nice normalized setup there. Works every time. Alright, Nito has made it through those dark rooms. It's certainly not the hardest dark rooms in the game, but on 3 hearts, it's pretty scary, honestly. Alright, map and a key, so Nito will be able to, and is somewhat forced to, continue on and go down to Zelda Cell. Yeah, I mean, you can deboost out of the Wavegate room. There are certain ways that you can line up the deboost to try and ensure that you're deboosting off of the small side hopper. Wow! No suitless, unfortunately. Or, no suitless Murdy, at least. And Simo is going to be checking out Retro Bryn. Yeah, to answer chat, Randomizer is not an option in the Varia randomizer. There is an Randomizer that has been like being worked on for a long time, TM, but it is pretty broken. Yeah, nothing in Escape, unfortunately. No. Just one tile short. Oh, and it looks like Nito is going to Eastern. Gonna be punished just a little bit by this. Alright, nothing here, and green pendant? Who knows where green pendant is? That's interesting. I feel like talking to Saha is worth it in a post SM boss medallions world. Kind of looked like he was trying to, and then was just a little bit off or something. Bombos. Here at Old Mother Brain. Alright, yeah, Simo isn't going to be checking climb supers. I mean, it makes sense. It's an extremely slow check for an item that you can't even get right now. Nito has to be a little bit careful here. Yeah, it's just Eastern. Yeah, with that, 3 tanks, pretty cozy for just about anywhere in Super Metroid that doesn't involve hell runs. And high jump boots are in Eastern. That's a really nice find. Seema's probably going to be incentivized to find those fairly early on, having the bow, unless they want to try something like routing in Eastern with pod. But especially if it does come to hell runs, high jump boots are a wonderful item to have. We have seen us. Yeah, we saw escape. There's nothing. Oh, Simo actually could have unmorphed there and gotten that, but you have to unmorph with D-pad, which is really awkward there. Okay, escape had plasma. That's true. That's not nothing. Oh, excuse me. Simo would have had to hit W. I believe we saw every item in Eastern there. So, not that huge of a deal that Nito went there without the bow. And Nito successfully remembers to turn on plasma. That's how you know you're dealing with a pro here. Oh my goodness. So, that's low-key go mode minus ammo for Super Metroid. I'm sure Simo doesn't want to suitless CF clip, but they are capable of the suitless CF clip, which with their current loadout would allow them to get past Bot's Wound. Or no, it's SMZ3. You don't even have to face Bot's Wound probably. Oh. Yeah, unfortunate slip of the D-pad for Nito there. These gauntlet wall jumps are kind of tough. It can be fairly hard to delay the last one when you have high jump boots on. Yeah, you see Nito there just disabling high jump boots. Decent first phase. This is 2-roundable. A little bit tough though. Oh yeah, that might have... Yeah, actually that was probably Nito turning it off for... Oh no, that's like... Maybe it's just 30 FPS screen, but I thought that was like 2 or 3 short. Yeah, I think Nito might have already disabled high jump boots and was just the screw attack animation messing him up. Oh, it was... Okay. That was some 30 FPS stuff then. That means that their first round was actually better than I thought. There we go. Nicely done. And Nito keeping high jump boots off for now. This makes sense. Gauntlet is... Like, high jump boots can be really annoying for Gauntlet, especially for the last jump. It's not nearly as big of an issue when you have screw attack, but like morph bomb only Gauntlet, high jump boots will kill you. First round was not? Okay, interesting. So it was only 5 missiles first round. Oh, Ice Rod 2, that's nice. Then that means Simo got 5 and a super in second round. That's actually a good Doppler for on screen then. Definitely a nice room here to have Grav. And even takes damage on the spark before entering this room. Just to fix the door. Nice use of Spring Ball. I think y'all in chat are complaining about this seat being too free a little too early when nearly every single Link to the Past item is still at large. This seed has plenty of opportunities to be evil, and giving you good items this early on does not preclude it from being a miserable seed. Yeah, and Simo skipping top of Attic. This is a play that they in particular really like to do. I understand the justification for it, especially when you have found 2 items here already. They checked. Yeah, they checked the item in Maze. Sky Missile is usually the one that people talk about that is like you have to ride the trippers to get to. Yeah, so I kind of expect Simo here to take this down to Upper Norfair and then go back to Link to the Past for a while. Like, Simo's capable of these hell runs on 3 tanks. But I wouldn't want to do that. Oh, Simo has Varia. Duh. I was gonna say, if Simo had managed to fix that, that would have been pretty incredible. Thank God Simo has Varia. This is doable, yeah. There you go, nice. Anyway, this is Charge Beam. It's not Charge Beam, but you know, that's not the worst item in the world. Yeah, I mean, that's can fly, like that can be progression potentially. Okay, but like, can fly. People, I think, overplay how important can fly is when you already have can get kind of high. Like this isn't our the only way this is progression is if it leads to another item that is progression. It's not worst room progression or anything like that. So honestly, at this point, bombs are basically a side quest that has a couple payouts. There's some nice hopper manipulation there from Nito. Nice lag reduction on Kraid there. That's strat. Alright. And Kraid was a necessary boss. You love to see it. Honestly, I feel like the lag reduction strat on Kraid is harder than I expect it to be whenever I have Spring Ball. It shouldn't matter as much for Simo since they play on keyboard. See, I wonder how far Simo does take this, having both suits. Because, I mean, they could absolutely do upper and lower Norfair here. Wonder when Simo's gonna turn Screw Attack back on. Well, Nito here, potentially coming up on a climb supers check. They've been pretty thorough so far, so I'm kind of curious to see if they will check climb supers. Also, I really like that strat. I think more people should do what Nito just did there, jumping up and aiming down to manipulate the camera to check Old Mother Brain. I mean, it's not that much of a time difference, but it's not insignificant. And no climb supers check from Nito either. A cape for Simo, though. Nice hops out. Oh, welcome everyone from Speed Gaming 2. We've got an SMZ3 race, 774 hard. Gotten a lot of SM items very early on. Simo has both suits. Nito will have Varia as soon as he goes to wreck ship. Come on, Simo. Simo is determined to get this mock ball out. So, nicely done. So the reason that Simo supered that other tripper platform is because when you are standing like right on the edge, like Simo was, that tripper platform will actually carry you away, and you need as much runway as possible to get that without being able to freeze the platforms. Alright, hopefully Nito is going towards wreck ship here. Cool. Yeah, we can already see Nito having a little bit easier time of certain things by having those high jump boots. Although, generally, I am inclined to say that wreck ship feels a lot worse when you do have high jump boots. Simo. So, the wall jump that Simo was going for just there, the hypo jump, is frame and pixel perfect. Simo is one of the runners capable of doing it. But that trick is just stupid. That was not a bad Doppler at all. Oh. Unfortunately, Nito got caught out of position there, or he could have potentially two-rounded that. Gets the pity fast, though. And just can't quite get that super in. That was funky. I guess a Flame's lingering hitbox ate up that one missile. So it looks like Simo is going to be going to LN. One would hope Simo will use Spring Ball or bombs. Maybe Simo's doing Croc first? Oh, Norfair Reserve. Right. Simo unfortunately missed the deboost. So here we are once again. That's a red pendant, right? Yeah. So it would be pretty interesting then if Simo went to Lower Norfair, but I don't know why else he would farm up your supers. Dragon? I mean, Simo's getting really close here. There we go. So Simo, by doing hypo jump there, saved approximately 5 minutes over getting hypo jump 5 minutes later. Grapple's kind of neat though. At this point, we don't really have a great way to kill Dragon, so Grapple's and Simo is now realizing that Ridley's a red pendant. Unfortunate. But better to realize it now. Yeah, meanwhile, we'll see from Nito whether Simo skip is going to pay off. Wow, that was really impressive from Nito. Those trippers are really obnoxious to wall jump off of. Both runners here get to watch their own respective cutscenes. Not that many of those in this game, but I feel like there are a solid few moments where you get to rest your hands for a bit. Croc, stingy as ever. No supers. Yeah, and Simo using the intended method of getting to Croc PBs, grappling across. And a shovel here for Nito. So, could be something. Probably not. Yeah, so really all that Nito got from top of ship is shovel and the knowledge of a bottle he cannot access. Simo going for some double bomb jumps here, not quite honing in on the rhythm. I'm kind of surprised they're not going for Indiana Jones. It is really hard without high jump and speed, but still better than this, unless they're trying to reverse Indiana Jones or something, which looks like they're... Yeah, I don't know if that works. I've never seen anybody try it. Alright. Nothing here at Croc. Well, we've got one more check. Alright, welcome Raiders from Speed Gaming 4. Oh, we already did cosine. Cool. I don't believe we have seen another bottle. But yeah, for those of you just joining us, this is SMZ3 Hard 774. We have spent almost the entire seed in Super Metroid, having received both suits as well as Morph quite early. And nothing really to push us back into Zelda. Just that bow. Nice super shot. Alright, Nita's a runner after my own heart. Just incredible stuff to see a race with 2 X-ray deboosts. And yeah, despite the yapping maw, Nita recovers that. Manages to get the last deboost across. Very nicely done. And of course, going to take those bombs. Alright, just power bombs from Old Man, but more importantly, a save and quit location. Alright, there's another bottle. I expect Simo will go get that. Or not. I don't think we have any other bottles yet. Yeah, I guess could get after here. So, Green Pennant Thieves Town. And... Right, that's all the pendants. So, red crystals in Meyer pod. Okay. Oh, and Red Cane is speed locked. That could be really interesting. I don't believe either of these runners know or are willing to execute Elevator Crystal Flash Clip. But yeah, Elevator CF could potentially be a logic breaker there. Certainly that's pretty much last resort. Speed is on ped. So Elevator CF, basically if you Crystal Flash a certain frame that you are going down an elevator, then you get a spike suit. It is very esoteric tech. Yes, we have seen all of the pendants at this point. They are Ridley is red pendant, blue pendant is desert, and green pendant is Thieves Town. Oh no! Oh wow! So Nito finds Ice Beam and Master Sword. So that's going to give Nito a convenient way to Batwoon if he wants to continue on in this Meridia. Yeah. And Simo potentially will have to come... Oh, Simo didn't check this chest. Okay. There's Lamp. So Nito's Meridia play just keeps paying off. I mean, obviously Simo's going to Meridia at some point. Pretty soon, honestly. They don't have much else they can do. This is just ridiculous. You can't just put all the items in Meridia. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're Nito, you just go for Ice Clip now, because everything else has been here. What's one more? Yeah, this Ice Clip's a little bit annoying if you don't have X-Ray. I didn't know you could do that. I don't think I've ever seen somebody Ice Clip from below like that. Okay, just super missiles. Can't have it all. Yeah, honestly, that Moon Pearl being in Meridia is pretty good for SEMO, actually, because it means they're going to get bottlenecked here to Meridia just that much sooner. Obviously good for Nito, though, finding all these items this quickly. And we'll see if they do continue onward to Dragon, or if they're going to go down to Upper Norfair first. Because right now he's leaving either to avoid the Green Gate glitch or to go down to Norfair. Okay, yeah, I mean this makes sense. Even though he can do Butts Wounded onward in Meridia, if you are able to avoid that by entering Meridia backdoor from Zelda, then you're generally going to prefer that. Nice use of Bombos there. Get rid of all the wiggly guys. Forget what they're called. I always just think of them as like string cheese that's gone real bad. Are those the Rupas? Maybe. Mac and cheese noodles, that's good too, although I don't know if I'd want to eat those. Unfortunate stand-up for Nito, but he dispatches grade fairly quickly. Not too big a deal. String blue cheese? Yeah, there we go. I don't know how well that would really work. I feel like your hands would get really nasty and it would just crumble. Popos, that's it. Be curious to see if SEMO remembers to turn on that plasma. I have to imagine it can't be much longer before Simo goes to Meridia. There's just not much more that they can do here in Zelda. I mean, they could really send it and go to Lower Norfair, but I would not expect that. But yeah, I generally expect Nito to do more or less the same thing that Simo did. Upper Norfair, maybe Croc. But Lower Norfair would be surprising. Although, Nito especially is kind of running out of options at this point. He can continue onward in Meridia, he can do Lower Norfair, he can do Aga. Let's see, I think he still hasn't redeemed that shovel. Speaking of fetch quests, did Simo ever go back and get that bottle? That's true, LN could also be logical access to Meyer. But going to LN to get to Meyer would feel real bad when we know where Kane is and we can't get it. Right, and we don't have Boots or Hook, so it would just be 2 checks. Or 3 checks. Yeah, and we could also check Pendant Desert. That's not nothing. I think we're kind of getting to that stage where no matter what you do, you feel a little bit yucky about it. Yeah. Glove on Landmo would be, that would be interesting. Thanks for the shoutouts. Check out those keyboard wall jumps there from Simo. Both fresh and clean. And Nito, having grapple and high jump boots, has perhaps a little bit of an easier time going through this bubble mountain. You know, Simo was forced to do hypo jump by a circumstance. Bombs who? Simo could just be strategically delaying the plasma equip for a an elevator, save 40 whole frames. That's right, Simo did already pause to gravity jump, so never mind. Nice hammer. What the heck is this Meridia? I mean, Nito didn't miss that. Presumably, he just wanted to get it on the next trip through or something. But yet, that's a big deal. Simo... Did they get their lamp yet? And Nito's actually going for the early LN. This is pretty interesting. Yeah, I don't think Simo got the lamp, which... really unfortunate that it's right there. Also, that Moon Pearl is right there. Although, if Simo is just doing East Death Mountain and then going back into Super Metroid, this is probably fine. Get your bottle! No respect for Sick Kid. Simo could have also checked the Hera basement here. Not that I would expect them to. Alright, let's see. Powder on Floating Island. Yeah, I'm willing to fight GT for that. Still, level 3 sword is not the payout you're hoping for. Doing an LN in a situation where you can't actually complete Misery Mire or even enter it. And Quake is our entry. Hey! Hey! Okay. It's pretty nice. Yeah, I mean, Simo will still need boots or hookshot. But yeah, nice to find. That makes Meridia a lot faster. You get to Shine Spark Aqueduct instead of doing Snail Clip. You get to do full Halfy. You get to Spark Dragon. Exciting times. And of course, the big prize here. Nice short charge. Alright, so small key on the bonkable pillar. Nito takes the walk back to his portal. A wave was on torch. Right, we got the small key. Nice spot to in there. No trouble. Very nice full halfy. Well, if Simo finds charge, they can microwave the ninja pirates, I guess. Just a thought. Landmos are being a little annoying for Nito here. Gets through it though. Nicely done. Yeah, Simo needs to be a little bit careful here. Looks like they're just gonna finish off the fight with supers. This is the right choice. What was on Landmo? Anything? Piece of heart, okay. So now, hopefully, yeah, Simo's taking a save here so that they can go check Aqueduct and the other sandpit. Nice spring ball jump out. Well, Seema going for some advanced strats here with grapple. Oh, Seema's actually going to check plasma. Come on. Well, Seema doesn't have space jump. It's the thought that counts. Wow. So, for those keeping score at home, Meridia had Cane of Samaria, Sword Upgrade, Ice Beam, Fire Rod, Moon Pearl, Hammer. Anything else? And Lamp. Also had Lamp. This is the most ridiculous Meridia I have ever seen. No, okay, cool. Yeah, and you know, the funny thing is, we still don't have Dark World access. Yeah, rush Aga, an hour into 20 minutes in. Yeah, Seema thinks about the save, then decides, you know, I'm gonna be going out this way anyway, so. Who cares? Let me just grab my Moon Pearl. Be on my way. But... No, okay, Shack Tool was nothing, though. It was just a super, so... It's fine. Yeah, it's absolutely possible for both gloves to be in the Dark World. And at this point, there aren't that many other places they could be. They could still be somewhere annoying like Climb Supers. I see one going this way. Alright, Vanilla E here, Ridley. Yeah, so I guess Simo is... Yeah, Simo's fake flippering, right? Definitely some annoying Dark World content. Not having a single glove. That's true, pot is clearable. And unfortunately, if... Yeah, so if Nito doesn't find something in these last couple checks, then he did all of this for a sword upgrade. Nice, nice fake flipper there for Simo. No! Real tragedy. Obviously, it's not a huge deal. You get a save state every time you switch games. But it just means... well, there's the other sword, so... If you don't go to LN, then you're doing Master Sword. Which I'm inclined to think that even knowing that, just about everyone would still skip LN. I guess, is Simo farming for Ridley here? That's the only thing I can think of. Simo already did Croc. Alright, Simo's going to Ridley. They're walking away with a pendant and gold sword and not much else. I mean, I get the play, though. There's a fair few items down here, and you're kind of running out of item locations at this point that are in logic. Like, we've got climb supers, landing site. Simo has top of wreck ship, but if you're skipping that, that's your commitment. Alright. Some cute farming there from Simo. Decent super drops from GT, honestly. Simo was full on everything. And it's a glorious thing, the payoff of not having to check Agina until you get to the Meyer area. Yeah, and unfortunately, Simo does have everything here except a way to get across the gap to get into Meyer. Wave hello to the beam. Wave goodbye to the beam. Not really sure why Nito's farming at this point. I guess just being safe for... Yeah, Nito already checked this area. Yeah, I guess Nito's just being safe for Meridia. It's a lot of supers to farm, though. Yeah, we know the item on Landmo. Yeah. Yeah, at this point, our runners are just checking what the other one has done already. Which I believe means progression at this point all but has to be at one of these really annoying isolated locations. If there is progression here, that dig spot, that is just ridiculously bad for SEMO. But there's not, just a heart. So we have full confirmation that skipping top of wreck ship is fine for SEMO as long as they don't ever go back for it. Well, Nito at least is going to get the bottle. If progression is at Sick Kid, who knows when SEMO goes back for that bottle? I assume they forgot about it. Yeah, Nito's also going to be able to check out Hair Basement. Decent drops from the Metal Pirates. If SEMO had Plasma on, they could have microwaved those pirates. Would have been slower, but they could have done it. Just... Alright, SEMO can only miss 15 supers here. Plus some number of power bombs. This is hard. Clean fight from SEMO. There's a runner who does RBO. Ridley hates dropping things. Well, Dorm dies quickly to Buttersword. Yeah, Nito going back in for that basement item. Oh, looks like those taps were just a little bit off. Simo going for the setup for Key Hunter Shaft. This is interesting. They have Screw Attack. Just a piece of heart. So I imagine this reset is landing site PBs. I assume Simo gets the sword here. Like, this early on, you're facing enough bosses that it makes sense to get. Okay, or not. Yeah, so decent chance landing site PBs here is progression. Although, even if this is glove, Nito still has to go back to Meridia, get that hammer. Speed booster is East Death Mountain. I think Paradox. Which is unlocked by the hammer that is in the sandpit that Nito did not check. Curious where Simo's going. Yeah, I assume this is the Meridia here from Nito. Yeah, I guess this is Climb Sleepers and Waterway. Which, at this point, of the ugly checks that we have left, are probably the two grouped closest together. Alright, nothing there. Zora money, I guess, if we didn't have that. Nobody's checked Zora, but Zora, it's not in logic. Obviously, our runners can fake flipper to it, but at this point, both runners are going to be heavily prioritizing checks that are in logic. Yeah, top of wreck ship for Simo after this would be really unfortunate. There's nothing here at Climb Supers, though. There's not much we have left. Aga. Sick Kid. Nothing! So we got Aga, Sick Kid. Is there anything else it can even be? No, Nito checked Terra Basement. Is there anything that Aga opens up that the fake flippers doesn't? Okay, I thought so. So there's no reason to do Aga here, really. Yeah, Nito dug, Lumberjack Cave was checked. And Simo is about to waste a lot of time. They will get a bottle, though. For what it's worth. I mean, like, statistically, it is more likely to be something behind Aga than Sick Kid. Not quite Ballistic Attic, but Simo pulled off a pretty sick strat there. I guess if there's anything good about this, the shovel will put Simo by Sick Kid to check it. Assuming that's even the path forward, which it could very well be nothing. See, this is what all y'all get at the beginning for complaining it's a free seed. Tricks make things faster. Nido misses the quick grapple, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, of course it could speed up at any time. Like the fact that we do need pretty much close to go mode before we even get Dark World access means there's potentially a lot of game that can be skipped. Or it means we find a glove and then run all around the Dark World looking for Hookshot. Come on, Simo. Show us the sick kid. I just need to know. Well, yeah, Simo already got this. But definitely good that Nido got it now. I'm kind of curious on the time differential on this versus going through Meridia and trying the splash deletion again. Obviously this has permanence to it, and it gives you a portal you can come back to. Yeah, I assume Nito's going fake flipper here. Nito going for a more traditional setup. It will be funny if both our runners do all of these Dark World checks before finding their glove at a Sick Kid. That could never happen, though. Yeah, Nito grabbed hammer. Yeah, hookshot to glove and mire would be something. Or boots to glove and mire. Keep hookshot at large. Nothing pyramid. Yeah, and because Nito couldn't do Eastern all in one trip, Simo will be the first one to enter pod. Well, it makes sense both the gloves would be together. Gloves typically come in pairs. There was there was an enemy on the floor below that Simo just killed with that bomb. You just couldn't see it because it was too far down. Man, our runner's pretty much just a room apart here. Obviously not really. That looks cool though. Wow, look at the sink. Yeah. Unfortunately, Nito got ruined a little bit by not getting speed and Samaria. Funny that both runners are choosing to do the boss before back. Wow. That got synced up nicely. Jeez. Oh, Seema picking up a bomb ruined the sink. Nita realizing he has to go check the chest here. Yeah, Seema just making sure they have enough money for things. Ooh, Seema's going for Hammer Yump here. I think they were pixel too low there. Hard to tell with the Discord stream though. There we go. More money. Oh. Oh, is that just a... Is that a key or a compass? Compass, okay. Yeah. Yeah, seems like... Yeah, it would have been faster, I think, to do the save quit. Oh well. Huh. That is interesting. If gloves have been like where we can fake flipper this whole time, that would be pretty incredible. We have one more check here before we start chasing those flippers. Hopefully, Simo does that sick kid while we're here. Just a thought. Well, that's nice to have, I guess. I mean, we've... Simo, please. The poor child is so sick. Just one bottle would bring him so much joy. It's easy to forget you don't have a glove 2 hours and 6 minutes into a seed. Yeah, it looks like Simo is going to the beginning as well. Between the two players, we have seen all of Super Metroid. Yeah, it's pretty hard to fake flipper when you do have flippers. Oh, we've all fake flippered with flippers. Alright, Simo remembers to grab the wall. Nice job. What if hookshot is here? We do have a lamp. See, I'm hoping boots are in swamp. I think that would be great. To give us our mire access. I mean, if Nito has to go to the Dark World through Meridia anyway, it's convenient that he can at least get his cane along the way. Yeah, it actually feels so bad doing a swamp like this without hook. Nothing. So, pretty decent chance Nito's coming up on progression. Oh, Simo. Hookshot. Really unfortunate for Simo. Dream of both gloves and Pyramid Fairy is still alive. Pearl was not super early, but it was a while ago. I think maybe like 40 minutes in. Yeah, I wonder if Nito makes or rushes Meyer now. I feel like that would make the most sense. Gives you red crystal. And the only way it would really hurt you to do it like that would be either you find flute later or checkerboard cave has glove. Which would be really mean. Mitts, yeah. If Checkerboard Cave has a glove upgrade. We have seen Ledge, yes. Is there any hard logic? Not sure. Welcome, Raiders from Speed Gaming Maine. This is a an SMZ3 774 hard seed that has been very interesting. Pretty much every Super Metroid item came very early. And we are potentially Glove Go mode. Simo. It's not like charge is that big of a deal to miss. Will Simo finally route in Sick Kid? Sick Kid? Please? Oh, that is a good find for Simo if there is not a glove in Mire. Okay, so I know Simo's more of a Super Metroid player than a Link to the Past player, so I wasn't aware if they would know the optimal way to do the chest game, but that was really impressive. That strat saves at least 17 minutes. Do some light reading. Yeah, I mean, at this point, I guess you just complete Thieves and Pulped. So why not? Kind of funny though that Simo gets Book at the same time that they'll be able to get their third pendant anyway. Simo, be careful. Cricket's being mean. It's not every day you get to do Thieves Town without a glove. Well, that's health, but not the health you'd like right now.
Just a red rupee.
So, if Simo puts off Misery Mire for as long as possible, then that flute's really good. Unless Glove is on Pyramid Fairy. It's Waterway and Climb Supers check, I assume. Simo, I am begging for the Sick Kid check. He's right there. My boy. He's dying and you don't have much longer. Thank God. Okay. The dream is dead. Oh, right, Nito doesn't have Aga, so this is still the only way that Nito can get to Dark World. On Magic Powder is glove locked. I mean, a glove could be there, but that couldn't be the only one that we can access. Right, needs mitts. Alright, Nito's going for Swamp, which he'll actually be able to full clear. There we go. Go big or go home, blind pool. Don't be sad it's over. Be glad it happened. Yeah, it's truly one of the seeds of all time. There we go. This is a... Oh, green pendant turn in. Nice fake flippers. Guess you might as well check that now, eh? There's the other mail. I mean, all that bat can have is the boots or ether, and we don't even know if either of those are required. I mean, yeah, mail's fine, but SEMA's still good at this game. Like, they're an SM specialist, but they don't need red mail and a million hearts. Yeah, this feels really bad to get the flute, but you can't even use it because you don't have the mitts. Alright, Nito is going back immediately for this big chest. Oh my goodness, there it is! 2 hours and 33 minutes in. Now where's the other one? Yeah, I mean, we still don't know for sure whether we have the medallion for Turtle Rock. I mean, it could be Schrodinger's Go -2. If Ether and Boots are required. Yeah, so if Ether and Boots are required. But yeah, there's two of them. Argus was carrying the gloves to his boss room, but he dropped one along the way. I mean, I imagine you full clear Ice Palace here. And then go to Turtle Rock. Nita's not, though. Fair enough. You're just having a little bit of trouble here. There we go. Definitely nice to have. Cloud's never stood a chance. So, Simo has Skullwoods done, Nito has Ice Palace, and Back of Swamp. So Nito, a bit ahead, but obviously that calculus changes if boots or ether are required. Simo's not going to go back for charge. It doesn't matter with this much ammo. They've both done Hera. Is Nito buying a potion? Yeah, fair enough. Nito's been deprived of the joy of finding blue mail followed by red mail in the course of like a minute. Yeah, so Simo also gonna do Ice Palace first, then presumably Flute to TR. Alright, moment of truth. Bombos. So, unless Ganon Tower Big Key is locked behind boots, we are in go mode. Well, there's one of the items in Ice Palace we didn't see. Not a bad place to find your big key. All three shields have been seen, yeah. It's all three items. Wait. Oh, small key. Yeah, so Simo full clearing Ice Palace didn't hurt them by that much. And Nito, being in go mode, is just gonna steal this key. How convenient. Key shows up in the first chest on Laser Bridge. So it's going to be decently close finishes between the two runners, assuming nothing terrible happens. Not enough that Simo could make it up in Turian execution. But it'll be a decently close race. Nice fight there for Nito. Yeah, gold is a bit faster. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna say 6. It's a beautiful thing. To answer a question in chat, gloves cannot be in Ganon's tower because... Yeah, there's the boots. Okay. But gloves cannot be in Ganon's tower because... Basically, you have to be able to clear all of A Link to the Past to beat Super Metroid. I mean, the key was still check 1. And you know, Simo hedging here against the exact situation that will be popping up. However, they're not going to find boots here. Credits, schmedits. It's so refreshing to see Nito getting to run through the game after nearly 3 hours without boots. Oh, there's Ether. So if only Simo had gone back and collected that charge and also gotten that gold sword, we could have seen a fully lit up tracker from them. Yeah, no, I mean, given the circumstances, definitely some solid times from our runners. This is a nice grouping. Yeah, the second round it was only one. The one product was close to hitting. Simo remembered to tug paw, very nice. Yeah, that paw, tugging the paw is effectively the same as a tree pull. And that potion that Nito bought, coming in handy. Simo. That's the wrong one. Everyone get your G's in chat for Nito. Alright, now Sima's found their boots and their big key and are about to begin an ascent of their own. Meanwhile, Nito's about to start on the most fun part of the game. And Nito damaging down beforehand. It's kind of an annoying baby skip here without wave. Face is right, save those frames. Quote a real cutie, saving time is never a meme. Sima looks like they wouldn't mind pushing to their own right about now. Just misses that speed zip skip. Yeah, having a little bit of trouble with this zip skip. It's annoying without wave because you have to come from below. Oh no! Simo takes a little bit of a tumble. Oh. It's definitely easy to get tilted in situations like this, especially when you're going on 3 hours. I have to wonder what Simo thought could possibly be in that chest. This may be a hard piece to fill them up. We've already found Spacer. Very early on in the game, it was in Gauntlet. Nice torch glitch. Alright, there we go. Nice cannon for Simo. And Nitorific finishes first on the restream and second overall with an official racetime.gg time of 3 hours, 9 minutes, and 38 seconds. GG. Off stream, Ikir finished in first place with 3 hours, 8 minutes, and 19 seconds.
Hi.
Hello. GG.
GG. I was gonna say I don't know how I won that C, but I didn't. Like you're finished ahead of me.
Yeah, just by like a minute though.
That was brutally slow. I felt I was last to everything, but I guess go mode mids are nice.
Yeah. Compared to Simo, at least, there was a lot of back and forth. There was a significant portion of time where you had both taken one item from the sandpit and then gone to do other things, but it was different items.
Yeah.
So Simo did swamp earlier before getting hookshot, and that was one of their bigger time sinks, I think.
Oh, double dipping. Yeah. There was nothing in front. The key was in the back, so the chest was inaccessible.
But
it just felt brutally slow overall. I mean, Super Metroid went by pretty fast, but having to double dip Mire and then having to just walk everywhere as Link is just painful.
yeah.
Always saving quitting. Was this a logical Agaseed? I can't tell.
Would have had to been, because how else do you get to Swamp Palace?
Yeah, because flippers were in Hype Cave. So, okay, but the fake flipper from Mire Cave is so easy that it should be in logic. It's felt it was pretty linear, but I guess you're right about the two sandpits having different stuff. I would have gone. What was it in Paradox Cave? Nothing, right? Oh, Speed Booster.
Speed Booster, which got you your cane.
Yeah. So that and forced double. I don't know if you noticed. I bailed immediately. Then I realized I had no means of getting into Mire. So I save and quit again and check the flipper checks. Get my hook shot. The final troll was the big key on the torch, but usually the boots are in GT when that happens. Usually.
Simo almost got a bully skip just there.
Bully skip? What? Sorry.
Stachio's no baby skip.
Oh. I should try to learn that.
Yeah, it's interesting. I don't know if they've tried doing it without wave before, but that definitely changes it. But yeah, I mean, I think no matter what you do in this seed, everything's just going to feel slow.
Yeah. I wish we had fake boots in this SMZ3. That you run, but you can't bonk stuff off. So you need the real boots to get stuff, but at least you get to move fast. Let's see. I totally agree. It should be fake speed too. Well, SM is significantly faster than Link to the Past, I feel. Just getting to places isn't as painfully slow as it is in Link to the Past with no movement. And all this saving and quitting you gotta do.
Yeah. I mean, fake speed would be actively bad for Super Metroid because Super Metroid is almost more about how do you move through rooms with the item set that you have than it is about like routing in the way that Link to the Past is.
I think it took me like 5 minutes to get to Gauntlet, and I got the boost to X-Ray first try. I can't explain that.
Yeah, that was really nice. Yeah, I mean, I personally was very happy to see both you and Simo did the X-Ray D-Boost.
I thought like it could have been, because I almost skipped the morph bombs, but then I realized it was my can't fly. So I kept it, and I was kind of hoping there would be something at landing site P's, but there was nothing. And there was nothing at Croc Pantry, but we had grapple beam and high jump boots and sprint ball, so didn't really need the morph balls to get there.
Yeah, bomb's still nice to have, although this suit gave you so many power bombs early on.
Yeah. I stayed longer than I should have in Link to the Past because I wanted my Sphere 1 E-Tank.
Oh yeah.
I'm not doing Bryn Loop and potentially wrecked ship with just 99 energy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was another thing, is Simo initially skipped top of wreck ship, and which is a play that, had they full hard committed to it, they could have done and saved that time, but they ended up going back for it eventually, because it just got to the point in the seed where you had to go around and check a bunch of crappy individual checks.
Yeah, we were still looking for, let's say, convenient access to the Dark World. I was semi-expecting it to be a pet seed with like a pair of glove on pad, but it didn't turn out.
Yeah.
So Ridley was skippable,
Mm-hmm.
as was Desert, but Desert's never a really big time investment. And I've been trolled skipping Desert when doing Lower Norfair, because like an item on Landmo or something.
Yeah, none of the pendants had anything this time.
Including Thieves Town. No. By the time I had access to Thieves Town, I wasn't go. But
Yeah, so Simo got that flute from Thieves Town, but they still had to go through Lower Norfair because they didn't have the mitts to go to Meyer.
not the hookshot. Hookshot was wonderful game again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they did Swamp, then got that hook shot, and then I mean, we can ask them in just a second, but it just feels really bad to go back to Swamp when you have other stuff to do.
I'm torn about saving the animals now.
It's,
Before it was an easy skip, because I didn't want to make fusion cannon, but now saving the animals also make dread cannon, so I'm conflicted.
much to think about. Oh, shout outs to Mappo. Alright, and Simo finishes in 4th place overall with an official racetime.gg time of 3 hours, 19 minutes, and 23 seconds. Prior to that, Flip Heel did finish in 3rd place with a time of 3 hours, 11 minutes, and 48 seconds. So, GG.
GG.
Alright, yeah, we'll see if they're gonna come in for an interview as well. But yeah, just pretty rough seed overall. A lot of weird stuff. Most stacked Meridia I've ever seen. Yeah, most stacked Meridia I've ever seen. I think there was like 7 major items.
What was ice again? It was
Watering Hole.
Right. So Norfair didn't have anything. Or almost.
Yeah.
All of Norfair.
Oh, there we are. We are joined now by Simo. Simo GG.
Thank you. I don't feel great about it. I did everything wrong for like 2.5 hours. That's how it kind of felt.
I think everyone felt that way.
Yeah. Was pretty hard to do things right, I think, with
But
the seed.
I don't know. I feel like if you like, I didn't fake flipper to get the hook shot. I feel like if you did that pretty early, there's a pretty reasonable way to like finish this in like 2.5 hours.
I don't know.
But like, what ended up being in a bad spot? Like, I can't remember.
Well, everything was in Meridia, obviously. Both gloves in swamp.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's pretty dangerous. Like, someone could have just left swamp and left the glove in the big chest. That could have happened to somebody for sure. I don't know. Like, I did a lot of Super Metroid pretty early.
I mean, you almost didn't have a choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. The Meridia was pretty gross. But you did have like the hammer in one sandpit, and like the moon pearl in the other, and then it's pretty gross. Yeah.
Let's see, it was what? Hammer, moon pearl, cane of Samaria, fire rod, ice beam. There were 2 others.
Fire rod in the plasma room.
Yeah, fire rod was plasma.
Like, I saw the
lamp.
hammer first, and I just kind of took it and went to the mountain and got speed, and I'm like, all right. And then that just led me to a bunch of nothing. Well, it got me the cane, but it didn't get me anything else. I ended up like full clearing that. It's pretty unfortunate. I died too in like the fake flipper from Meridia.
Yeah.
Got hit by one of those bomby guys. They're terrible. I hate them.
Yeah, I think that and doing early swamp were two of the bigger unfortunate moments for you.
Yeah, I mean, doing swamp was more because, like, since I didn't fake flipper, I was like, okay, well, if fake flipper is the progression, then it's really bad for me. So I'm just gonna go into swamp and hope something's in there instead. And then if there was nothing, it was all in the back.
Yeah. It was also a little bit sad that you got to get the flute, but then couldn't use it to go to Mire.
Yeah, but I got to flute around and stuff. That was pretty sick.
Yeah.
Got to turn in my green pendant with that flute. Oh boy.
I'm
yeah, your green pendant that turned into a mushroom.
Yeah, it got me the red mail. It was incredible. I had fun with it, but
Yeah.
it was pretty rough. It was pretty rough for me. And then, like, at the end, no one was finished yet, so I was convinced it was gonna be the big key on the torch, and then it was, and then just like the boots were like right after that. So I was trying to like play safe. I was like, oh, well, if the big key's on the torch, you know, I should just check these couple checks in Turtle Rock and things like that.
Just go to GT. It's the most item dense location.
Yeah, that's, you know, if I didn't feel behind, that's just what I would have done. I felt pretty behind, so I just lost more time hoping to get an out.
All right. Another update from the race room. Windfox finished in 5th place with 3 hours, 20 minutes, and 39 seconds.
Nice. GG Windfox.
I think even the winner felt behind.
Yeah.
I don't... Like, there was a way to play the seed and everything to go perfectly, and then I guess nobody managed to like, find that route.
No God vision.
Yeah, when first place is still above 3 hours, it's a beauty of a seed.
I do look forward to watching it back. I'm sure there's at least a couple things I did first, but
Yeah, I mean, well, you and Nito were like you both had pretty like solid leads at different points. I feel like.
right. I
But-
felt I had a Varia suit really early. I was like, nice. And then I found bombs and your favorite X-ray.
That was.
I
Yeah,
messed it up, but I had a spring ball.
Yep, both you and Nito did X-ray, so
Nice.
it was nice. And I don't. Yeah, your bombs were useful for a couple checks. I don't think they got you anything though.
No, that did not get me anything. I mean, I think I found speed before the bombs themselves had to be. Like, the only thing I used them for was to get to Cathedral, but even then I had a spring ball, so I could have done that instead.
Mm-hmm.
I had high jump boots.
Oh, nice.
I thought the boots were going to indicate them suitless Meridia, but then gravity was completely free.
Was this, did this have any hard logic? You're gonna have to think about it. I don't know.
Maybe somewhere.
Maybe ice clip to Dragon. I don't know.
I found speed, so it's,
All right.
it was on like the mountains. You just take the hammer from its sound pit. It's still in logic, I guess. I don't know. I was getting ready to crystal flash towards Dragon, and then there was the ice beam there. So I was a little disappointed. I wanted to do that just because it's cool. I'm also sad I missed the baby skip at the end. Well, at least I messed it up in a cool way and got grabbed through the door.
Yeah, have you done that with that wave before?
With no. I've done it with like the low ice setup,
Mm-hmm.
but Spazer's like a pretty wide beam, and I'm not like sure how to set up the appropriate shots. But I almost had it, so I don't feel too bad. I just
Yeah, it was
bonked on
like
something.
yeah, just one jump that was off. But
I'll always go for the baby skip, no matter what terrible equipment I have. Even if it's like atrociously bad to go for it, I'll still try.
as
the
you
principle.
should. Yeah. Awesome. Well,
Thank you so much for sticking around here and doing the comms. This was a bit of a longer seed, it turned out. So thanks for holding in there.
gonna go get a drink.
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
Good idea. I can probably use a beer.
Oh, I didn't mean like that, although maybe.
Just water. Just water.
Yeah, I like water.
That's fair.
I might still have a cider in the fridge though. But anyway, yeah, GG's to both of you. Well run. Best of luck in your future Super Metroid and or Zelda 3 endeavors.
Thank you.
Coming.
Yep, and
Thanks to Craze Gamer too.
Yep, and that's about going to do it from us here at Speed Gaming. Be sure to go follow both of the runners. The link in chat does not work for some reason, so go follow Simo Rocks. Go follow Neaterific. And if you would be so kind, follow the broadcast team as well. We've had Crazed Gamer doing tracking, and I've been Glove on comms. And from all of us here at Speed Gaming, we will see you next mission.